I'm glad that our kids are growing up being outdoors and being in nature and spending time with just us and the trees.
Once you're outside, I feel like it's very expansive, but at the same time, very grounding. It's a balance you have to find within yourself. You bring it all down and you find your center, and you realize how small you really are in the grand scheme of things. I think that sense is biggest when I'm outdoors. I am Aparna. For the longest time, I've called myself a molecular biochemist, but I am also an artist.
Whoa, what is that?
I came here for graduate studies to Chicago. I finished my master's and then went to Boston to work for some time, and then came here to get my PhD, and then just never left the Bay Area.
What did she think it was?
I met Jayaram in 2012, online.
I was back in Atlanta, Georgia in grad school. She was at Berkeley. They spoke over Skype and phone for about 4 to 5 months, and then we decided to get married. There was a commonality between us that we enjoy being outdoors. We enjoy camping. We wanted to have a different day-to-day life.
The REI Half Dome was a very thoughtful wedding gift for us. Right after Jayaram and I had got married, we went to Argentina, Bariloche, and we backpacked for 4 days and 3 nights. It was our first big backpacking adventure, and it definitely gave us a lot of confidence in what we can do, what we are capable of. It was a beautiful experience.
When we were in Patagonia, we had not heard of the concept of bicycle touring at all. We were just hitchhiking and traveling by public transportation and backpacking. We were sitting in a cafe in a small town, and we saw another couple who had their bicycles parked outside, and it had a small trailer in it. And then they took their small baby out of the trailer. We realized that they had started traveling from Alaska when the baby was 6 months old. And we met them in Argentina when the baby was like 2.5 years old. And so that kind of opened our eyes and kind of stayed with us for a long time. We knew we wanted to have kids.
And we've never been indoors kind of people. So we want to instill that sense of awe for the kids.
Dharma was born in 2018. We liked biking. We were like city bicyclists. We used to go on the bicycle everywhere. And that's when we started talking about, let's see if we can extend that to a bicycle trip. And that's where the thought started. It just felt like the right time to go on a journey.
Ultimately, I was like, there is absolutely nothing more exciting than going on a bicycle tour in my life right now. So I am fully committed to this. Let's do it. Let's go for it.
So we rolled out of our home March 1st, 2020. The bikepacking trip was about 10 months long. I think for kids as well, being in nature is very important for them. Nature teaches you a lot. It teaches you to adapt.
When we were going bicycle touring with Dharma, a lot of our camping was in the Half Dome tent when she was just over a year. So the nighttime was all about still nursing, and there's something about that where when the baby nurses, the mama is also at ease. It was the grandest adventure of my life. With the kids in the picture, it's just so fun. They can just walk and explore so much and get creative. I can be part of that whole creative process. You know, those daily interactions with the squirrel or the hawk and the crow. And I'd like to think that there's something getting connected there. I think that also instills in them saying, okay, we have to be respectful of our nature.
Ready? Try. Dharma is 6 years old now, and Rudra is 2.5 years old. I'm glad that they are growing up in an environment where they can enjoy being with us in nature. I love that feeling.
We live in a very excessive culture, I feel. And we try to drive home the fact that less is more, less is more. We don't need so many things. For me personally, being outdoors is new. I didn't grow up being outdoors, and it's a novelty for me. And I keep thinking what life would have been like had I been introduced to it at an early age. Who would I have gravitated to become? Being outdoors is an opportunity for me to do a lot more discovery. Kind of catching up on things that I didn't do when I was a kid. So I'm getting to do it now with my kids, and hopefully I can do it well into my old age.